Tex, I'm happy to hear you saying that. He's right. There's so much happening in these times and in this day and in this age. And with that being said, we cannot what? Conform to the ways of the world. If we do, then what happens? Well, I'll say it like this here. I was tired and I thought I'm gonna just stay home. I said my arm is hurting, I've got this, and I'm sick. I said I'm gonna just stay home. And I thought, nah, I'm gonna head to church. Happy I came. I'm happy to have you here, Will. I'm happy to have you here. Here's my point, is this. Things will happen. Things are going to happen. That is life. I enjoy you in class so much. It's so much that we don't understand. It's so much that we don't know. But because we don't understand these things and because we don't know these things, hey, can we quit? Can we say, Lord, you know it's hard and it hasn't went how I had it planned, so I'm going to just have a seat and I'm going to sit down and quit? Who would it help?
No one, especially not us.
Exactly. So get up and get going. It is hard, it is stressful, and we get tired. But we cannot conform. Why should we not conform? And I'm going to say this morning, because Satan is what? Busy. All the time. He does not take a break. He does not take a vacation. He's busy all the time. My grandmother would always say this, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And the older I get, the more I understand that. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. If I go home and if I sit down and start to think about all of my problems, then it's not very long. My head is down, I'm tired, and I just want to quit. I want to just sit down and say things haven't gone the way I had it planned, so I just now want to quit. Who would that help? How would it help us? It wouldn't.
Help Satan begin fasting.
It would. It would. So how do we keep going when things get hard? And sometimes we just have to go even when we don't want to. But here's what I found. If I will get up and go, he will take care of me. He will give me the strength to help me get through my day. But we have to continue on. I'm going to read Romans 12 and 1. And here's how that reads. It says, I beseech you, say therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable to God, which is your reasonable service. Our reasonable service is to God, and I won't stop there. I'm going to read on. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect to the will of God. We're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. And I get tired and I want to stay home and as things happen, but we can't quit. Halfway home now, right? Me, 3/4 away home now. I'm all gray and old now. Almost there. I ain't gonna quit now. Why? If I quit now, everything I have did up to this point would be what? Be in vain, right? Why? I'm too old to quit. So I'm going to keep going forth and forward, right? Why are you going to keep going forth and forward? As I said in the back, everybody will one day head home. Where is your home? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is why I'm not going to quit. And Satan, here's one more thing. My grandmother always said, If things are going how you had it planned, you better start praying. If things are going how you had it planned, hey, if Satan is not on your doorstep, you better start praying, because here's what my grandmother was saying. If he's not at your doorstep, if he's not in your ear, you're doing what? Just what he wants you to be doing. Satan, if you're headed in the wrong direction, he's saying, he good. He's fine. I'm not going to fool with him at all. But as we're doing those right things, he's what? He's trying to stop us. Things are happening. And let me say something. As these things happen, I'm the world's worst. Here's what happened, here's what happened, here's what happened, and I'm tired. It's a part of life. It's a part of life. Now, I want to stop for just a second. As I say, it is a part of life. Am I saying that we are to hold our heads, kind of say, I quit and here's all I should expect? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not at all saying that, but here's what I am saying. As these things happen, understand, things will happen. Trials, struggles, and tribulations will always be there. They just will. Until, hey, we head home, hey, with him, things will happen. Everyone here, you will be tempted by various different things. We all have those temptations. Hey, they all aren't the same, but we all have them. How do we handle that? I'll just say it. I have some things I know that I cannot control. I can't. But boy, I'll say one thing. As I see them, I can run. I can get going. I've learned. And I'll say it. I'm not some big bad guy who's strong and saying I can handle everything. Those things I know that Daryl cannot handle, I'm back to get somewhere in a hurry. That's how I handle those things. We all have to find our ways, but I want to stress this. We turn to him first, and he will fix it. What do I mean by he will fix it? Is he going to say, I'm going to fix this so Daryl won't be tempted by it? Nope. He's going to give me a way out, an escape, a plan. I have to heed it, and I have to accept it, and I have to take it. Because things happen, and things happen fast. Why do I say that? It's been hot, y'all. It's been hot for the last 3 weeks. I've been saying, Lord, I wish it would rain. Every day's the same, it almost seems. Hot, sweaty, tired, the same old drill. And I'm saying, goodness, give me a break. But here's what I know. If I hang in there, at some point, it will rain, right? But I got to hang in there. If I don't hang in there, after it does, and at some point it will, if I don't hang in there, it won't do me any good at all when it does rain, right? I blew it. So here's where I'm going. Sometimes everyday life gets humdrum. We get drugged down. Lord, I'm bored. I'm tired. When is this going to end? I'm fixing to say something. Hear me. You were built for the storm. I'm going to say it again. You were built for the storm. He built us after himself. We are equipped. We must look to him. And we have to head forward and on, and as things happen, don't give up. Don't quit. I'm going to read this last verse. Temptation is real. It's a very real thing. I got tired this weekend. The truck was down. I wanted to quit. I wanted to say, I'm going to go do something else. I'm beat. We're tired. It's hot. But I've got some friends. I phone them and boom. Hey, it's up and going. Here's my point. Things are going to happen. We have to deal with those things. But we have to watch how we deal with those things. We can't let those things take us out. Here's what I mean by not letting those things take us out. Storms pass, guys. That's the wonderful thing about storms. Storms don't last always. Storms last for a short time. Now, here's what I mean for a short time. Hey, there are some folks that, well, I've been in a storm for a long time. There are some storms that will last longer than other storms. But I will assure you this. If you stay in prayer, if you stay in faith, those storms will pass. How do I know those storms will pass? Look at me. Bear, he knows me. Now, Daryl, it wasn't always, hey, up here, right? Hey, I didn't always preach. Here's my point. If we stay in prayer, if we stay in faith and put things in his hands, it'll work out for his good. Even when we don't know how it's going to work out for his good. As I say, it works out for his good. It also what? Works out for our good. Now I'm going to close on this verse. Temptation is a very real thing. It'll happen. It's there. But we can overcome that through Christ. And as he provides your escape route, take it. I'm 60 now. And I know how to run now. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I've learned how to run. If I don't run for that, I'm only hurting myself. I don't have to be tough anymore. I'm older. I'm tired too. I want to go home. I want to sleep, and I want to crash out. And tomorrow I'll probably still be tired, but hey, that's okay. Here's my point. Temptation is a very real thing. So hey, this as I read, this very last verse, if I can find it. Okay, here's how it reads. It's 10 and 13. It says, no temptation has overtaken you except such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able. But with that temptation will also make the way of escape, that you may be able to bear. He will provide a route of escape, a way, a time, a place. I might not say this. Tex, I'm happy you said what you said. The world that we are now in is a very troubled time, a very scary time. And I'm going to sum up all I've read. We cannot conform to how the world is. I don't care how much we hear and see on Facebook, on TikTok. Hey, the world's the world, but let me say this, because the world is the world, that does not mean I have to be as the world is. My grandmother always said this, Daryl, I will beat you to death if I catch you out there doing that. And I'm happy she did that. She spanked me often and she spanked me frequently. Now I understand it was for my good. These things at times it may not seem like it's for our good, but he has us. But he will provide a route of escape, and we cannot conform. If we conform, everyone in here would be hating each other. He's short. He's tall. He's thin. He's white. He's black. He's green. He talks funny. He looks funny. He wears black shoes. He has a blue shirt. He has a green shirt. Does that matter? Does that really matter? How much does that matter? What are we charged to do? We are charged to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. If we can practice love, if we choose not to conform, what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. When my truck goes down, my head won't drop, and I won't feel like what? I'm defeated. I know I got friends. I can call my friends. If we need something, we can help each other. We are here to help walk each other home. Where's home? Thank you. I'm going to say it again. We are here to help walk each other home. Walk with the Lord and walk with friends and walk with family, and choose not to walk with Satan. Because if you walk with Satan, he will walk you right into the gates of hell. That's all I got. Let's stay in prayer. Let's stay in faith. And he has us.